Adam Hudson.
Hooray!
Thank you. My name is Adam Hudson. I have a little message on this board. That's for a little bit later on. I'm just going to place it here. Well, like Jonathan said, I do enjoy games. And we're going to play a game with, you don't need to move, you don't need to leave your seat. We're going to play a little bit of a game. You do get the chance to win £5. Something a little bit more interesting, yes? So, I'm going to be blunt, okay? I'll cut straight to the point. Are you familiar with the game of rock, paper, scissors?
Yes.
Yes, okay. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to choose a symbol, just to make one of the symbols. Yep. So you have to literally go 1, 2, 3, and you choose, okay? So, although I'm not going to choose one, so you're going to play against yourself, so to speak, I will turn away slightly while you choose them, okay? So, 1, 2, 3, make a symbol. Let me know when you've done that.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll turn back around. So you've gone for the rock, okay? You can tell a lot about somebody by the choices that they make. You can. For example, somebody who chooses rock is usually mentally strong, okay, because it is a symbol of strength. Somebody who chooses paper is very trusting because it is an open-handed gesture. Somebody who chooses scissors usually sharp-witted and straight to the point. However, the £5, I believe, is safe for this evening because I was looking for that person who will choose rock. Let me see. The gentleman there, I have a message here on the back of this card. A little bit of a mini prediction, so to speak. Can I ask you to name a playing card, name a choice of playing card for me?
Jack of Diamonds.
The Jack of Diamonds, that's a good choice. So, on here there is a prediction, or we call it a prediction card. Would it impress you if on the back of the prediction was written your card? Could it really say your card? Your card. Sorry, I only did for the cheap laughs, and you guys have been very gracious, thank you. So, the Jack of Diamonds, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, so inside you can see, if as I go through, you can see that all of the faces are different. All of the cards are different. The Jack of Diamonds, yes?
Yeah.
Good. You could argue, however, that all of the cards are not all different, but all of the cards are the same. For example, they all have the same coloured back. They all have a blue back. Let's speed this up a little bit so you guys can see, but you can see that every card in there is in fact blue, which isn't entirely true because one card and one card only in fact had a red back, and that really always was your card. It's going to be this is something I've worked very hard on, the next thing. If you have a mobile phone, I'm not going to take it off you, and I'm not going to put it in any jeopardy, but I'm going to try something with a few of you. So can you remove your mobile phone, if you have one, please? And I'd like you to not only remove the mobile phone, but I'd like you to open the calculator app. So open the calculator on your mobile phone. I have here, it's just literally a whiteboard and a pen. I haven't got any earpieces or any sort of, I'm not rigged up to any supercomputers, but it is just what we have here. So, the lady right at the end there, can I, I'm not going to be rude and ask for the year, but what is, when is your birthday? What is the day and the month of your birthday?
21st
Of
November.
21st of November. Okay. Do you know what day of the week your birthday falls on this year? Don't tell me, just yes or no?
I'm not sure.
Just say no.
That's okay. It's going to be a Tuesday, I'll tell you it's a Tuesday. So once you've got your calculator there for me, The first number I'd like you to enter onto your calculator, could you enter the day of your birthday? For example, if your birthday is on the 16th of any particular month, you'd enter 16. If your birthday is the 12th, you'd enter 12. If it's the 5th, you'd enter the number 5. Once you've done that, can I ask you to press the divide button for me? And then enter the number for the month. January is 1, February is 2, March is 3, etc. I am a practitioner of numerology. Numerology is using numbers to reveal personal pieces of information about somebody. So I find that because a decimal number in itself is a more intricate, a more complex number, it allows us to give more intricate and complex readings. So once you've pressed equals after that sum, can you just put your hand up if you've been left with a decimal answer? So there'll be a decimal point in there. Just raise your hand. Okay, what is the number that's on your screen? Call it out to me in its entirety.
2.3 recurring.
2.3 recurring, okay. The gentleman here, what's?
0.2.
0.2, is that correct?
Yeah.
Just 0.2. Is anybody else who's got a decimal there? And the lady there?
3.875.
3.875. Okay, so let me have a look here. So, do you know what star sign you are? Okay. Just think of that for me. You're not a Libra, are you? Yes? Okay, excellent. And I would probably say you're going to fall under the birthstone of, it's going to be like a sapphire, but you're probably not aware of that. I'm going to say your birthday this year, the number 2 is prominent in your here. It's the 2nd of October, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Let me see. So the lady, just stand up for me if that's okay. Is it March? No. Okay. You a Gemini? No, that's okay. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to ask you to sit down. Sorry, thank you very much for doing that though. The lady there, are you okay to stand for me? That's okay. Is the number 1, is that prominent in your birthday?
It is part of it.
Yes, okay. So think of when that, does it end in a 1?
Mm-hmm.
The day part of it ends in a 1. If you think of, do you know what star sign you are?
Mm-hmm.
If I would probably say the fact that your number here, the fact that it ends in a number 5, it tells me that you're the kind of person that you're not, when somebody says a half, because 5 is like a half, I'm not saying that you're going to be like a half full or half empty person. I'd probably say you almost don't like those labels. You don't like superficial groups. You're in control of your own destiny, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
And I would say you're a Virgo.
Yeah.
Yes, good, okay. And just to end, your birthday would fall at the 31st of August.
That's correct.
Wonderful. Thank you very much for coming out this evening. I'll probably take the opportunity to close the show, and thank you all for your attendance. Thank you for coming out on this evening and supporting our society. Thank you very much.